What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Let's do round two in budgeting. After I clear off my camera. So, just another quick episode of the budgeting series, or episode two. Um, Another thing is what helps budgeting and helps really good for me is there's a saying, don't walk into the classroom unless you know what budgeting really actually is. And what that is don't walk into somewhere unless you know how it's going to affect your budget just because you bought something. Just because you want it to look nice. You can save a bunch of money just by wearing the clothes that you have. Shoot, I can figure out one big example. I was in high school, and I'm like, yeah, okay, yada yada yada. My teacher walks in. She's wearing probably. I'm gonna actually tell you how much money this is, because this is a big mistake in. This is a big financial mistake in budgeting, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so one day I get to school, I'm like, okay, yeah, school, high school. My teacher walks in wearing this nice blouse, these black trouser pants, nice high heels. I'm like, okay, that's $2,500 well spent. Let's talk about that. First of all, if you're a female, you know how much a blouse costs right now? A blouse, not a button-up blouse, not a shoulder top blouse, but a regular blouse. You know how much one costs right now? I'm not talking at like, oh, your Walmart or your Target or Costco. I'm talking about I'm talking about Amazon or a regular high-end store. You know how much one costs? I can tell you right now. Right now, a regular blouse, costs probably $90 to $120. Back then, it was easily $150. So you're talking $150 in just a top. Now let's talk the bottoms. So trousers, black trousers back then were, I know what they are now, but back then they were expensive right off the internet. My mom, little hint, my mom was gonna buy some black 2018. You know how much they wanted for them? $900. Or not 900. That was for a different thing. That's for a piece of furniture, but she was looking at some, or I don't know who was, but anyways, I went on Amazon and just started looking at the stuff one night. Trousers, female trousers. Cause I'm just looking on Amazon because that's right. I was gonna get my cousin Abby something. I was gonna get her something, and then I'm like, this is way too expensive. Guess how much wide leg trousers for women costed back then? Give you guys a couple seconds to think about it. And then I'll pick up the camera and then we will talk about it. And why that is a that's a financial failure mistake. So give you guys about a minute or two, maybe 2 minutes to think about it, and then we'll talk about it. I'll sit down and then we'll talk about it. That one. Alright, let's see how much one. We can microwave them. Lower baking temperature, 10 to 15 minutes, yada yada. Alright, I'm going to give you guys about one more minute. One more. And then we'll talk about this financial failure mistake. Of why this could cost you so much money in budgeting. Don't mind the noise in the background. I'm just getting more stuff for my dinner. Alright, everybody, let's talk about this mistake and financial failure. So, the answer is, guess how much these things costed back then? For almost floor length, wide leg black trousers. Almost $1,100. So you figure $120 or $100 plus almost, let's say, $800. That's $900 in clothes. That's a financial mistake. And that one's going to hurt you for about a couple of years. In some cases. Here's another financial mistake. Get ready for this one. I almost made this one happen. But I stopped myself short. I was looking for a truck. Because I couldn't find what I wanted. This is how close I was to a financial failure. I couldn't find a truck. I couldn't find any single thing I wanted. I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go to a dealership and I'm going to order a truck. Brand freaking new. All the bells and whistles I want. Everything I want. Not XL, not XLT, not second the base, not third the base, not fourth the base. Fully loaded. I was gonna buy a brand new 2022 Super Duty F250 Power Stroke diesel. Brand fucking new. I stopped myself short. Really short. When I went and looked at that 2011 Ford F-150. And I said, nope. Why spend $102,000? Why spend $102,000 to $105,000 to go and buy the truck of my freaking dreams when I have the truck right here sitting in front of me? Had I done that, guess what? I probably wouldn't be able to afford food. I probably wouldn't be able to afford a travel trailer. I probably wouldn't be able to afford living on an island where I live right now. I probably wouldn't be able to afford half the stuff that I need by doing that. I stopped myself. I slammed on the brakes on that one. That was big. I'm like, nope. I need to back up. I have an option right here. And literally, I bought my dream truck. With not even knowing it. I blindsided that. I'm like, yeah, it's a 2011. Yeah, it's all got all these features and stuff on it. Tailgate step. I drove that truck around. Hopped in. Started it up. Yada, yada. I'm taking a left outside of this long driveway. I'm taking it for a test drive. I'm driving it. And I'm like, God damn it, I found my dream truck. And I got out of that truck and I said, I'm buying it. Why spend $105,000 when I can spend $15,000 for my dream truck? That's budgeting. Kicking yourself out of the moment and saying, where can I put money? Somewhere else. I did that. Guess what? I own $27,000. A travel trailer plus truck. That's probably now $29,000 in property. That's a good chance. That's a good financial life. So here's another example, like my cousin Emmy. Instead of buying nice clothes all the time, or instead of getting her hair nice and done, where are the clothes that she has? Where are the clothes that you have, Emmy? Don't go get your hair nice and done all the time. It's fine. You know? It's called using smart budgeting. And smart budgeting, for an example. Smart budgeting, let's say you like to, I'm trying to think of somebody. Let's use let's use my let's use I hate to we can use my mom for this example. Instead of buying nice, suit pants and trousers and palazzo pants and stuff like that, she didn't want to. She didn't like to go out and buy clothes. She didn't want to. She saved a whole bunch of money by wearing the suit pants and by wearing the skirts and dresses that she had, rather than going out and spending more money on something. So we can learn from that and say, like, for me, I learned from that and said, you know what? Why go out to Kohl's and spend a whole bunch of money every month? The last pair of jeans I bought for myself was 2021. The last shirt that I bought for myself was 2019 or 2020. The last pair of shoes that I bought for myself, or work boots I bought for myself, was like 2020. So I don't buy clothes that much. You know why? Because I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with the clothes I have. And that means I can put money towards something else that's important to me. Like food, gas, maintaining my truck. Stuff like that. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next one.